afternoon, everybody. Thanks for joining us on this Thursday for Live with Lee and Haley. I'm Haley Harmon alongside Lee Cruz. You look so dapper today. Everywhere he's been walking around the station today, everyone's like, look at you.
Look at him.
You
What's
look
wrong with
fancy.
him?
Yeah, everyone's been like, is he okay?
Has he been indicted?
Has he been indicted?
Not yet.
Is he a mob boss?
They haven't caught me yet.
Yeah. Prove it, okay?
Yeah.
No, you look amazing. This is one of my favorite suits you have. I love it. Love it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We got such a big show today. We talked with Greg Mason from Center College.
Oh, we're so excited.
He's got a
here.
tiny ball game tomorrow night.
Yeah, a little bitty.
They're playing a little team. It's a warm-up thing for Center as they go ahead, get that easy victory, and move on throughout the season.
Right. The team they're playing, they're virtually unknown, kind of a startup. No, we are so excited. Coach is here with us today to talk about that game. So it's going to be awesome for both teams and for fans, too. It's going to be really good as they take on.
Well, it is, and we'll talk about this with him. But because he was telling me, I think the alumni's got a little celebration planned at one of our favorite eateries downtown. So you think about it, it's a big night for Center College.
It is.
You know,
it is
because everybody's still Kentucky fans, no matter what. So there's no losers here. You just go and get to see your guys play on that stage.
Exactly. Yeah, on the big stage. It's going to be really fun for everybody. It's coming up tomorrow night.
And then we're going to do a tea party that is set mainly for adults?
Yes, we have details on an event this weekend. It's Alice in Wonderland themed. It's here in Lexington. We're going to tell you about it. And yeah, it's adults only, ages 18 and over.
Now, dudes go to this?
There are adult dudes, I have heard.
Okay.
Yes.
Like, I get if you're going to play a tea party with your daughter, but guys are actually going to go to a tea party, an Alice in Wonderland tea party?
We'll see.
Okay. We'll ask that question.
I don't think it's actually tea in their cups.
Oh, well, maybe that's how you get the guys to show up.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, so we've got details on that. It's going to be really, really fun. So, yeah, we've got a great show today. Let's get to our hot topics.
Hot topics.
Congrats to the Houston Astros. They are World Series champions. Defeating the LA Dodgers 5-1 last night in Game 7 in Los Angeles. This is the Astros' first World Series win in franchise history. This could not come at a better time. Houston, as we know, hammered by Hurricane Harvey back in August. They are still recovering. This is so cool and just so exciting for the team, so exciting for everybody in Houston.
I love that guy right there. He's 5'6".
Is he really? Yep. Oh, yeah, this is the guy. Okay, I've heard everybody talking about it.
Jose Altuve. He was a big part of why they won. You know, this is interesting. I was talking about this with our photographer in the morning, Joe Mondelli.
Yeah.
There's some bit of cosmic karma that happens with cities a lot of times. Like Houston, as you mentioned, they went through Harvey. If you think about after 9/11, you know who won the World Series? It was the Yankees. When the Boston Marathon happened, remember who won the Super Bowl? The Patriots.
Yeah.
When Japan had that tsunami.
Yeah.
I think it was their girls' World Cup soccer team won the World Cup. I mean, it's crazy when you can go through the list of teams that somehow rise above what New Orleans.
I was just going to say, that's what I was going to say, the Saints.
The Saints won the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Think about that for a moment. They're playing for something bigger than themselves.
And it gives them something, they're playing for something bigger than themselves. They're playing for their city, to give people some sort of joy and happiness. And then it gives that entire community something to get behind, something to focus on and feel like, you know what, we're going to be okay. We can do this, we can recover.
Like cholera in the water down in Danville, Center College could pull this off tomorrow.
Yes. We'll talk to city leaders and see if they're on top of that. I don't know if they'll be down with that in
Danville. We got the cholera good down here in Danville. The boys are going to win one for us.
This is for the city. No, but this really, congrats to the Astros. They are, this is well deserved.
That's good.
So cool. Yeah.
Well, the cast for Disney's live-action version of The Lion King has been revealed, and it is a jam-packed superstar lineup. The biggest shocker, Beyonce. She's going to voice Nala.
That's right.
Donald Glover is going to be Simba. And James Earl Jones is back to reprise his role as Mufasa. Mufasa. The cast also includes Alfre Woodard, John Oliver, Seth Rogen, Billy Eichner. They're going to be Timon and Pumbaa.
Yes.
Keegan-Michael Key. I'm not sure what he's doing. I saw where John Oliver, he's going to play Zazu. That's a good choice for the parrot.
So they're just now starting this because it's not expected to hit theaters till the summer, July of 2019. So not even next year, the year after.
But it's going to be similar to what the Jungle Book was that Jon Favreau directed.
Yeah.
So live action, you won't really see their faces, but you'll see a real lion played by James Earl Jones. So that'll be fun.
It's going to be really cool.
Disney's doing it. They got good product control there.
Yeah, they do. I saw an interesting tweet, and it was like, I don't know what the record is for sales of movie soundtracks, but by casting Beyonce, that's pretty much a lock on all the music in it. Oh my gosh! Because surely she'll sing some stuff.
Well, there's that duet. That they'll do if they copy this. See, the thing in the Jungle Book, they really didn't copy.
True, it was different. It wasn't exactly the same.
The songs.
I mean, when you have Beyonce in your cast, if you don't let her sing one song, come on.
You should.
This is going to be awesome. I think the cast is amazing. And there was talk a couple weeks ago of people saying Beyonce was offered a role in The Lion King, but she turned it down. That's what the news was a couple weeks ago. It had come out, and people were like, "Oh, well, that's sad."
They got the money right, apparently.
Well, yeah. So now she is on board, and people are loving this.
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. That was one of my favorite Disney movies growing up. I loved The Lion King.
I love them all.
They're so good. They're so good.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So excited. Okay. Have you heard about this one?
Tell me about it.
2 Delta Airlines passengers were arrested over the weekend for getting caught trying to join the Mile High Club. They were arrested after the plane landed in Detroit on Sunday.
Is that against the law?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Lee, it is.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I mean, can you explain why that's against the law?
There are families and children, and those bathrooms, you could injure yourself.
Yeah.
And as it turns out, the two didn't even know each other before the flight.
Wow.
Yeah. Talk about a connection. Mm-hmm. The FBI says they could be charged with felonies.
A felony?
Yeah.
How is that a felony? Listen, I'm not saying it's proper, but anytime you see 2 people go to the bathroom together in an airplane, what else are they doing in there?
Yeah, they're not, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
We got
okay, our floor director is deranged.
These people.
Are you okay? Anyway, I could not believe it's that, I mean, what? Did they have too many beers at the hotel bar before they got on? They said it was a 48-year-old woman and a 28-year-old man.
Well, cougar.
Join me in the bathroom. Anyway, I could not believe that. Yeah. Can you imagine getting to wherever you were going and you have to tell your friends and family,
I've been arrested. Flight attendant knocks on the door, or they pry it open and they catch them in the act. How does this happen? Because
it just said,
maybe that wasn't what they were doing. Maybe they just needed support.
Well, from what I read,
can you go with me to offer support?
Yeah, cheer me on.
I need some coaching.
Yeah. Well, no, what I read from NBC News, the station in Detroit, they didn't actually. I don't think they were for sure in the bathroom. I think it may have been
what. In the seats?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know for sure. It didn't exactly say, but if you want to know more about it, look it up online because there's some pretty details. Anyway, but so they, I don't know that they'll be flying with Delta ever again.
Well, Louisville native Muhammad Ali's Rumble in the Jungle Championship belt as a new owner, it sold at auction last week for $120,000.
Wow.
The belt's from the WBC Championship awarded to Ali for his 1974 victory over George Foreman.
That's pretty cool. That's awesome. I mean, that's a big piece of history.
It is.
So.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I wonder who bought it, though. I don't think it said who actually bought it now. No. But somebody got it. The starting bid was $100,000, and then, 120.
For 124?
So, yeah.
I liked George Foreman, not only his grill.
Right.
But I always liked him on The Tonight Show, and he had one of the funniest answers ever when Johnny asked him about his opponent, because George sort of restarted his career later after he was age 40-something.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, and, he was winning fights. He wasn't really fighting anybody real threatening.
Yeah.
But anyway, Johnny goes, "Now, is he any good?" And George Foreman said, "I hope not."
I hope not.
I always love that.
That is very funny. Okay, one mom's post about pregnancy is going viral. Her name is Adele Barbaro, and she's from Australia. Well, Adele and her husband struggled for a long time to conceive their first child, who's now a healthy baby boy. She recently posted this picture on social media with that sign that said, "Stop asking couples when they're having kids." Mm-hmm. She said she wrote the post to remind people to be careful about asking couples when they are going to have children, because you never know the struggles a couple might be going through trying to conceive.
Yeah,
this is a good point.
It's a great topic too, because I think a lot of that needs to be aimed at the family themselves.
Yeah,
because it's
family members.
In-laws will put a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah, the day you get married, they're like, "So you pregnant, or what's?
Because
we having babies?
They need grandkids."
And this is true. And in some instances, Well, it's always innocent. I think when you're asking, but yeah, you never know what's going on behind closed doors, and that could be a really hurtful topic to a couple. In this instance,
you just don't know. Unless you're really good friends with them, then maybe you would know.
Yeah.
But you got to be careful about that. And again,
an innocent question can really hurt somebody.
I would never ask. We've talked about this before. If someone is pregnant, unless you see the baby start to crown, don't ask.
Yeah. You heard that here first. Seriously, Lee and I've talked about this. I won't, even if someone is obviously 9 months,
don't do it.
I'll never even say congratulations.
What do you mean I'm pregnant?
Yeah.
Now what are you going to do with that information?
You can't.
Yeah. What do you mean I'm pregnant? Am I pregnant?
Yeah, until they're actively in labor.
Yeah.
Don't even mention it. So, some good advice today.
Well, we know Halloween's over, but we just had to share one last pumpkin story with you. I saw this. A viewer of ours sent this to me. Check out
awesome.
one artist's amazing pumpkin carving skills. His name is Ray Villafane. He's a former art teacher, now full-time sculptor. These are pumpkins, people. He was even once invited to the White House to carve pumpkins. There it is. Look at how the
in
detail.
The world.
He's so good at this. It's amazing. I love the one to get a pumpkin in his forehead.
Oh, yeah, he does. I mean, I want to know how long it takes him to do. Look at that.
I love that one.
I love that.
Yeah, everybody just go home because there's no competing with this guy.
There's no competing guy. He used to be an art teacher, and it apparently started. That is awesome. Apparently, it started, because just in art classes, students would bring him in pumpkins because he was so good at it. Well, then, he got so popular.
It's all about the eyes.
It is about
they
look so real.
The eyes better than anybody. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we need to get him on the show and teach us how to do it because we did pumpkin carving.
I don't think anybody's going to teach us how to do that. Anyway, those are today's hot topics.
Hot topics. Okay, everybody, hope you'll stay with us. We have a lot more fun coming up today here on Live with Lee and Haley. Straight ahead, we're talking basketball. Center College head men's basketball coach Greg Mason is here.
Yep, we're chatting with him live about the exhibition game he's got tomorrow night at Rupp Arena against the Kentucky Wildcats. Stay with us.